been carved out of the wood.
That was in Toronto Coffee got. Yeah.
of the Runaway by artist Norman Rockwell in the September 20th, 1958 issue of the Saturday Evening Post. On behalf of the State Police, I want to welcome retired Staff Sergeant Dick Clements and Mr. Ed Locke and their family members who have joined us here today. I would also like to welcome and thank all our special guests and dignitaries who have come here to help honor these two gentlemen. I would like to offer a special thank you to Mrs. Norman Rockwell, the Director and CEO of the Norman Rockwell Museum, for joining us here today as well. I'd also like to recognize Mr. John Burns and his daughter, Stephanie, who have been very helpful with Paul Barry's work in helping the State Police in that effort. The image of a Massachusetts State Trooper sitting in a diner, speaking with a child, whose shoelaces are undone and whose belongings are in a scarf tied to a branch, has exceeded its intended purpose as an illustration of the cover of a weekly news magazine. The Runaway has endured the half century as an icon of not only a state trooper, but of all police officers as protectors of their communities.
Thank you, Colonel Delaney, for the privilege and honor to be invited to this very historic celebration and very special day. And truly, the Massachusetts State Police is the gold standard for law enforcement entities in the country, and indeed, I say, the world. And it is very special to be here. It's also said the picture says 1,000 words. I would suggest that the Norman Rockwell picture says 10,000. And the 10,000 words in this historic 50th anniversary of the Runaway. Sergeant Richard Clements, Staff Sergeant Richard Clements, and Mr. Ed Locke. That picture does say 10,000 words about how special small town life is in New England and about how special the history of the Massachusetts State Police is in not only keeping us safe in the Commonwealth Quarterly, but in their special relationship with the community. So it is indeed a privilege and honor to be here representing the Massachusetts State Senate.
I want to call up to the podium at this time the Director and CEO of the Norman Rockwell Museum, Mrs. Locke.
It's a wonderful honor for the museum to be invited here today on this proud moment of the celebration of the 50th anniversary of this painting, and to be touched by the pride that we all hold this painting in, and the models, the iconic models and representatives of really one of America's most important works of art. It is housed in the Norman Rockwell Museum in Stockbridge, Massachusetts, and I know that many of you here have seen it. And for those of you who haven't, we invite you to come. We're just off exit 2 on the Mass Turnpike. But today, we'd like to also add our thanks to Dick Clements and Ed Locke, who are making a special appearance at the Norman Rockwell Museum tomorrow.
So how many of these types of events have you spoken at?
Like
and
that?
attended?
None. I can tell you, none. This is wonderful. This is a wonderful honor.
Have you been to any others? Of course, this is a remarkable event in itself, but do you speak at the museum or go to any other types of events?
Once a year, generally, Dick and I will go to the museum for, for a little presentation. In fact, we're doing one tomorrow.
Did you know Norman Rockwell outside of that one time that you posed?
Well, I posed
twice.
Right, and only in he was a citizen of the town and always kind of, you know who he was, and he was around town just like any other citizen.
When do you think the notoriety started?
Oh, I don't know. I remember as a kid, Edward R. Murrow came to town with TV cameras, and that's when we all figured out he was a pretty important guy.
How long have people sought you out regarding your role as a model?
Well, more so lately than before. You know, I was in and out of town for a number of years, so if anybody wanted to get in touch with me, I wasn't available, but fairly frequently and for a very long time.
Now, you say that this kind of that this has gained notoriety more recently, but when did you first have realized the impact of this photo on law enforcement and society in general?
I was asked to sign a number of prints for the Massachusetts State Police for a golf tournament that they have annually, the Air Wing Golf Tournament. And when I met the troopers and their families at that event, that's when it really became something that I found to be...
How long ago was that?
Oh, I want to say 5-10 years ago.
I think it's because it's just the opposite of what they portray in reality. I mean, they portray violence and mayhem in reality, when really that's more reality.
You feel this is actually the day-to-day role of a trooper is interacting with society in this positive kind of way.
Exactly. I mean, it's not just troopers, but all police officers have the same scenario. Day to day, in and out. Some is very monotonous, some is very boring, and some is very stressful.
Rather in the painting, anything in your career that you can relate to with this photograph?
Well, I recall bringing a little boy home that missed the school bus and brought him home. I mean, I've been involved in all types of police investigations, tragic scenarios, and I've seen people at their best and I've seen people at their worst.
Did you know Mr. Rockwell outside of the painting?
Yes, I used to chat with him and see him on the street. He was a neighbor. And then I was also privileged to talk to him in his home.
When did you first realize the importance of this painting?
Oh, probably several years after it appeared on the post cover, in the mid-50s.
Thank you very much.